Well, hello. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day to help you in growing your real estate business. And today we're going to talk about growing it for sure. We're going to talk about the internet and what you need to do in order to make a bigger splash in your marketplace as a real estate agent. You got to start doing some video. You hate doing video. You don't like how you look. You don't have the perfect background and all of that stuff. Well, check this out. Had so many questions about this, man. I just wanted to change the background so it didn't look the same with all my success elements. So I wanted to move to a new office. You can see the beautiful office that I've rented here. It's pretty. It's just a backdrop. It's 20 bucks. And there's so many things you can do. You're going to see a lot of backdrops because I bought a few of them. They're like $18 each. There's so many things you can do to put on a better show for you to show what you do as an agent for buyers and for sellers so that you don't have to worry about my house isn't clean. I don't like the lighting. I don't like the whatever. I wanted to give you something today that I think will be very helpful for you. I'm going to share my screen and show you if I can get this to pop up. You can just go to Amazon. I'll show you exactly what I did here this week. You can go to Amazon and you can get this thing that you see in front of you right here, which is a complete packet. You get all kinds of lighting and umbrellas and tripods and the backdrop and clamps and everything at 200 bucks. The whole thing shows up in a big old box. You get everything that you need. $200. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. This is the actual one that I just ordered. So if you look up these terms that you see here, newer photography lighting kit with backdrops. So just look that up and it'll pop up. I'm sure there's a lot of search terms you can use, but you'll see the one that's $217. That is the best way to go. And what it does is, most importantly, you have these tripods here that hold the backdrop. So if you get this package, it's $217. And let me show you here. There's those success elements that look familiar to you. See that? So it's very rough back here. It's literally, look, there's the tape that I used and the clamps and everything else. So you can just clamp different ones on there. That's all there is to it. And then look, it's perfect. Now you can't show that, right? But you can get it situated. Oh, you can't show that, but you can get it situated where it makes sense. It's a $20 backdrop. I think they're 18 bucks. You can find a whole bunch of them online. There's bookshelves, there's wood. You'll see a bunch of them that I've got too. So lots of stuff you can do to feel a little more confident with your presentation, but also look a little more professional. If you're like, in my office, I got all kinds of crap and files and stuff everywhere and all of that. Okay, just put this behind you. And it's literally like my chair is almost touching it. See, my chair is literally touching it. So there's not much room here. So this is a good way for you to put yourself out there in a bigger way and start to get the kind of results you're looking for as an agent. You got to feel confident when you're presenting. You want to show that you're doing some big stuff for buyers and sellers in your local marketplace. So simple little tip for you here. I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that. Somebody on the team was like, well, you can get 20% for every person that buys that if you set up on Amazon. I don't need any money. I'm cool. You'll get it. It'll help you out. And for 200 bucks, man, what a big difference. So I just like to change it up a little bit. I mean, I love my success elements that are back there too, but I like to change it up a little bit because what happens is, I'll tell you some inside baseball. I run a lot of ads, and if I always have the same background, people start to think I've already seen this video before. Just because I'm sitting here in the same chair with the same background, they'll think I've already seen this video before. So I'm sure you saw when you first saw the video with this background, you're like, oh, this is something new. You want the same thing with all of your buyers and sellers, the prospects in your local marketplace. So change it up a little bit. Sometimes you wear a ball cap. Sometimes you dress nice. Sometimes you're wearing a t-shirt. Sometimes you got on a tank top. Sometimes you're wearing a jacket, a vest. You got a feather in your cap. Do something that looks different because your job is to garner attention. If they'll watch, you can show them how good you are. You can show them how much knowledge you have in the real estate market. This is the way to go. So hopefully that's of service to you. Check it out on Amazon, $217, I think it was. What was that called here? Let me show it to you again in case you didn't write it down. This is the Neewer Photography Lighting Kit with backdrops. Okay, now what you'll get, by the way, I keep moving it there and it's zooming in. You'll get the green one, the white one, and the black one. Those are just plain. I'll use the black one. I won't use the other ones. But those come with it. And then you can go and search for other backdrops like this one here. I'm just using the stand with a separately purchased backdrop that I clip on there. So I'm wondering if I can find that for you just to show you if that'll pop up while we're on our morning meeting. We'll do it live and in person here. Yeah, so if you go to, let me see here. Here we go. These are called Zoom backdrops. So what we'll do if you share screen, these are called Zoom backdrops. So here's the bookshelves. You've probably seen these before. I've seen a couple of our agents have this one. This is a very popular one. And man, it looks so real. It's like beautiful bookshelves. They're lined up perfectly and, you know, interior designed, $14. So I've got this one. I haven't used a steamer to get rid of all the folds in it yet because these all have folds in them. But you can utilize that too. $14 on Amazon. I would get a bigger one. I wouldn't get that small one. So I would get as big as you can. So you're not working the camera. You know what I mean? If it hangs off the side, that's fine. But I would get as big as you can because 7 feet, it might be right here instead of right here. So get the biggest one that you can down here. And again, it shows a couple of examples, how to make it look nice. There's your tripod or the stand that you would use, shows with some furniture in front of it. You know, that's pinned to a wall. As you can see, it's pinned to a wall. So lots of cool things you can do that way. There's a backdrop in front of a desk. So check this out. Play around with it a little bit. I think you'll find it to be very helpful. Just another tool for you as a real estate agent. Not our typical morning meeting here, but a really cool tool for you to do a better job. We've got a lot of stuff we're going to be covering on video, how to do video as a real estate agent, because all of our presentations are done before we meet clients at their house now. So I'll be doing a lot on that. Make sure you're following the page. Make sure you're following our YouTube channel and you turn on notifications. Do that right now. Because I go on our morning meetings every single day, Monday to Friday, to help you in growing your business. So check it out. We'll talk to you soon, and bye-bye for now.